Well, look, here's the deal. We're the #1 real estate team in the entire world. And the #1 real estate team in the world deserves an awesome place to call home. It's not about a team anymore. We're going to build the baddest real estate brokerage the country's ever seen. I guarantee.
That's correct.
I guarantee. What I wanted to do here, more than anything on the closing statements, hi Tara, is really get your takeaways from a leadership perspective, if we can, nothing like 10, 15 minutes, but a couple minutes on how you feel these last 3 days went and how you feel about the future. So if we could start with, we'll start with Scotty. Why not?
For everybody, some of the people that don't know me, I'm Scott from San Diego.
No.
And I think so, yeah, I think I'm in San Diego.
You are Scott?
Yes, I am.
From San Diego. Okay.
But I would say that this was well deserved for everybody that's a part of this. It's been an incredible ride for me, I know, 4 years ago. I think that everybody coming from around the country and collectively working together and hearing everything that's coming up and being able to push back to the agents is going to be incredible. So I thank you for putting this together. Thank you for getting all of us together. Thank you to the operations team that supports us every day in the field. I know I can't do a lot of this stuff without you guys, so I'm humble for it.
That's true.
And I am very grateful to be part of this, so thank you. Thank you, Jane.
I'll tell you for clarity, I personally haven't met all of you. And I'm sure that all of you haven't met everybody else except for Scott or Scott.
From San Diego.
From San Diego.
Yeah.
And the timing was perfect because now our systems are intact. We've got great operations teams that are really taking care of each division properly. I think getting together on a personal level, putting the faces with the voices, with the shots, brings us together. Everybody clicked really well, which is tough when you've got that many people. And I think that we all seeing this and learning a lot more of what we've got from our systems standpoints and what we can offer to an agent. I think we all should have a lot more clarity and a lot more confidence in really building and growing, because it's real. It's not a pamphlet that you saw. It's not a little office. We're not a team. This is legit.
Yep.
What I'll say is that this whole trip has just been totally amazing. For me at least, and I can speak for my operations team that has been here too. Over the last 3 to 4 years, we have been doing so much building and really not even meeting a lot of you in person more than once maybe, if we were lucky, if we made a trip out to Arizona. But to see you guys in person and to really truly meet you guys, learn a lot about each other, get your feedback on everything has made all this building so much more worth it. And I know it motivates me, and I know it motivates Cheryl, I know it motivates our entire team to just keep building this stuff for you guys. Because without you guys, I mean, Cheryl said it today, we don't even have a job. And so we're so thankful for everything that you guys do, for your patience, but most importantly, just for your leadership. And so can't thank you guys enough, and it's just been such a pleasure to meet every one of you in person. So
Thanks, Ken, man.
Ditto.
So I just want to say, I was talking to Jason a little bit earlier before we left. Being the newbie coming in, right? And I was down here last week and I was able to meet Ken and the operations team and Jason in person instead of just virtually. And it's super exciting to see. I did meet you. I did. Leon from Scottsdale, right?
From Scottsdale.
Okay, just making sure. But it's really exciting what you all have built. I mean, it's truly incredible, and like you said, a team, right? Like just the teamwork, and just to meet all of you and the way that you are, the way you treat each other, the way everybody talks to everybody. I mean, it truly is like a big family, and it's just super exciting I'm super excited because from looking at it from the whole growth opportunity, you guys have no idea. My head is spinning right now at the opportunity. It's ridiculous. It is so amazing. I have had thousands of interviews through the years, you guys. Nobody, okay, can offer what we are offering. And that is such an amazing thing to be able to have a conversation with an agent about. It's not like the co-op agents on the other side. It's not like, you should really check us out. It's like, no, you don't understand. Like, you need to talk to me, or you need to talk to us, talk to this company. We have it. Like, there is, yeah, it's like amazing what we can do for you and your business. And it's truly an amazing opportunity, and it's going to be really exciting to see what happens in the next couple of years. And you'll have to make sure you pull this video out, right? And see how many more people are standing here, and how many people are a part of the team, and how many agents we have. What, 276 right now or something? I mean, guys, just so you know, I don't have little goals. Jason gave me his goals. I won't give him mine, but they're not little. And I have really big expectations of myself and of all of you. I want to make sure that I am here for you guys to build your markets so that you guys can move up and do what you guys want to do. So I am super excited to work with all of you. Thank you, Jason, for what you've built and for the opportunity to be here. I am like truly humbled to be with all of you, and I'm super excited for the future of this company because it's going to be pretty much amazing.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Big Wall from Georgia. Been here a couple, 2.5 years. Had a strong background in pre-foreclosure, foreclosure, short sales, distressed sales, drug addiction, alcoholism, divorce, probate. Never did the Mary Kay Cosmetic jump in a Cadillac and show people houses job ever in show homes. Never did it. And so, and I don't even know if you ever knew that. And so, I met Jason at Phoenician Properties along with Leon many years ago, and as I just saw the numbers grow, because even though we all didn't collectively hang out, we all knew each other. And if you weren't reading or keeping up to speed with the market, I'm sure you wouldn't have known what Jason was doing. But year after year after year, as I saw the numbers just get more and more retarded, and I was pushing away at team, I was pushing away at being a broker, even though I had my licenses in Arizona and Georgia. I just saw it as, you're an idiot if you don't jump on that wave, because that's where it's all heading. And I saw, I could actually see his vision, and it made me feel like, okay, maybe after all of these years of doing it, you're understanding that you have to kind of move around in real estate to make your coin when the markets shift. So I'm grateful that you gave me that opportunity to go. Just this building, what we saw today, meeting a lot of you guys for the first time. It's been fun. If you guys don't know me, I'm always silly, I'm always goofy, and I am that because of just the stress that we're all under. So I use humor and just smart aleck, being a smart ass, because it helps me deal with just the nonstop, boards, chips, everything else. We got to do this. How many selling? Get going. And so, but I appreciate it, and it's a great thing. And I know there's a lot more to come.
Jen?
I can't. I'll cry. I did. I cried with Cheryl over furniture. Damn camera.
Getting close.
No, I'm really just so grateful for him and all of you. And I don't really know why I'm crying.
It's tears of joy.
I would just say, okay, pulling it together. We all sacrifice so much, from Sally to Ken to Jason to Cheryl to Scott, and I know this because I put my heart into everything. And so I fucking love you guys. And what we're doing in this company is so powerful. And again, we've been given this opportunity because of Jason, but it's not just Jason, it's everyone that stands behind him pushing towards the one goal. And just when we think we've reached it, he's gonna change it, so don't even think we're it's just when you think you figure it out, it'll change. So just, like the hearts that I've seen and the love, and again, I love you guys. Thank you for the opportunity. Scott, my therapist, my brother, sometimes my dad, probably more my therapist than anything, but just love you guys so much, so thank you.
Love you too.
Colorado, and my wife Melissa, the broker out of Colorado. We just want to let you know, Jason, we appreciate you. We thank you so much for this opportunity to be such part of such a big, awesome brokerage. You guys have just showed us so much. I mean, I always knew I wanted to be a student of the game, but to have you as my mentor, guiding me, teaching me, showing me so much about the business, the real estate business has been awesome. And going through and giving us that opportunity to open up Colorado, talking to clients a lot of the time, and the referrals that come in, they don't know who JMG is, and JMG is the now, it's the future. We're killing it with numbers. We're going to go out there and just like grow this brokerage. I know all of us, it was awesome to meet all of you, all DPs from across the nation, to be able to brainstorm with you guys and just talk with you guys and be introduced to processing and tech. You guys are awesome. Mission control, knowing what we have is just, it's so unique, and to be able to onboard other agents and grow across the nation, it's just, man, anybody that doesn't know what we have, it's just something so unique. And going through and thinking of how I'm going to go and pull more agents and recruit, they're missing out. If they don't see what we have here, it's just going to get better and better and better, because Jason, you're always changing it up and always thinking of the next best thing. So that is so awesome to see that from your leadership. So I thank you, I appreciate you, and I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you.
I think that, because you were asking like how can we change and what can we do better, I think that it's that everything that has happened, it's hard to put in words and hard to just kind of like express everything, because there's been so much, and so if we could maybe get something that can encapsulate, like a video or something like that we can go and just say, here you go, or here's a link, or here's a QR code or something that tells you everything about who we are, what we have, that would be helpful. Sure. Because for me, I've got 6 people, and so there's a lot of work, right, that we're doing, and so to be able to articulate from 7 years ago to today, it's hard. So I need help just kind of helping, like I said, encapsulate what we are so that we can package it in a friendly, easy way to be like, here you go, here it is, a business card or whatever, you know, but that's what I would like, because this is amazing. Like, people have to know about this.
Yeah, well, we will work on that and try to find a way to synthesize the core concept of what JMG really is all about. We're getting there. We're building it.
It's a lot to say, because there's so much, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd just like to say this. J-Man.
Yeah, J-Man.
J-Man. Yeah, my J-Man. Yeah. 4 years ago, man, this guy did a deal for one of my clients. I was in Utah, searched him out. I knew a guy that knew him, and he pulled off. Him and Courtney worked with this client and got him closed. And I just watched him for a couple years, which was 2 years too long, by the way, because the truth is, you know, you're out there in the market and you just watch him continue to grow. You start watching the numbers, and he said, hey, Park, if you can find a broker out in Utah, he says, we'll set you up as the DP. We'll kind of get things started off in Utah. And took him up on it, and went out and found a badass in McGee. He is a stud. But I do got to say this. I had to talk him off of the ledge many times, because it's like a fire hose when you come on with this company. I just said, hey, dude. Fuck, they're gonna shove the fire hose in your mouth and turn it on. You know what I'm saying? And that's the way it's gonna be here for a little bit, okay? Because I told them, I said, you don't become the best in the world unless you're doing shit that other people aren't doing. And here we are. And I just look at this and I just think, where are you gonna be, you know, another 2 years, another 4 years down the road? I mean, everybody here is just going to be some stud ass. Anyway, J-Man, I appreciate you, brother, and you know I love you. I appreciate everybody else here. Just excited to be a part of this whole program. It's exciting.
2.5 years ago, I got my
broker license just to get it, just to have a badge in the profession. And called Mike, one of my friends. We had worked together. We weren't working together at the time, and was excited to tell him. And he told me I needed to look up Jason Mitchell, and 30 minutes on the phone with you, and changed my life. And it's been an amazing ride. And the first few months was rough, and not anything because of you, just used to doing my own thing in my own way and selling 50, 60 homes a year on my own and just at my pace. And the accountability is awesome. And we've lost a couple agents that, looking back, they weren't a fit. And that's going to happen. So to hear Jen bringing them on in Tucson and not losing them, I need to talk to her and see. Maybe up front, we need to know who they are up front. And we, what are we, 9 or 10 in Utah now, and starting to grow Idaho. But just an amazing opportunity, and this group it's awesome to see the faces, and you see the emails all the time, but to bring everybody together, this is good stuff.
That's so cool because everyone, we had so much more to go. And when you look at these markets, like Utah was it was on my Facebook feed last week. So 2 years ago, I met you guys in Utah for the first time, and we were just getting launched. And then you look 2 years ago where we were compared to where we are now, and hopefully we'll do the same thing 2 years from now, where you say, wow, that was sloppy. I can't believe you joined us. Like, are you nuts? Are you insane? I don't even know. It wasn't a lot. But I mean, I don't even know how we trained or did, like, I don't even know. I think Ken was like still managing one of my houses in Fountain Hills at the time or something. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I mean, we've just come so far, and you know, we're going to come so much further. But that's why I say though, like, everything is still so fresh. Like, what's 2 years? It's nothing. You know, we have careers that we have for years and years and years to go. So it is cool. It's just next level. Just got to keep pushing. That's it. Got to keep pushing. So, what do you got, George?
George. Just got one. I'm happy that you didn't like the last person. But I'm super grateful for Valerie from Chicago Title for introducing me to you, because I came on as an agent. And I tell you, I went to 5 different brokerages in Vegas to, trying to find what I was looking for. And I remember the last guy, such an arrogant prick. He's like, "You'll never find it." He said that to me as we were leaving. I was like, okay. And you know what? I found it. And it's gotten nothing but bigger and better. It's awesome.
The kid with the golden Jew, you're good.
What's that?
The kid with the golden Jew, you're in a good place.
No, but it's crazy because, I mean, when I started as an agent, I mean, everything was like, I didn't realize you had just started. And you had just started, but I didn't know that. And he actually said to me, "If you don't take this, you're stupid," because you told me to call him.
I did.
Yeah.
She goes, "Really?" I go, "Yeah," but I can tell you're dumb.
But no, to see the growth since I think I'm going on 3rd year here, it's just incredible. And that's what I say to everybody that I talk to. It's just, we're still in the infant, and we may have gone to the toddler stage. I think I started at infant stage, now we're at toddler stage, and so you're just, sky's the limit. And thank you for the opportunity.
You bet. Thank you. Mayor?
Mayor.
No. I'm so
better vote
proud
for
of this man.
You got my vote.
You know what? I still remember our meeting right outside your old office up next to the coffee shop, and they had incredible chai tea lattes, iced, right next door. But anyway, but we are in a industry where everyone really promises heaven and earth. Yeah. And so here in Arizona, I was a agent who was doing okay on my own,
You were doing way
producing and so on, and so speaking that morning with you, Jason. I mean, honestly, I went in kind of thinking, oh my gosh, people say this, you hear this, and then he said, trust me on this one. trust me on this
He used
one.
that line on me too.
Really?
He said it's gonna be the best decision you've ever made.
You know, he said, and so the reality is this, I mean, at that point, it was easier to trust him because he was already #1 in the state, you know? So I'm like, you know, hey, this guy has shown already and so on, but I can say this, everything you've said, you've done. And so in real estate, oftentimes that's hard to find. And so I really want to say thank you so much. You've kept your word and more. And so what we have, you know, what we've built in like 1.5 years, almost 2 years now, but back in Texas, you know, we're in Austin, El Paso, San Antonio, Houston, Dallas, Fort Worth, you know, almost 30 agents almost. I mean, it's just unreal to think, you know, what's happening and so on. And so again, look at this. Every time I meet with an agent, I say, I promise you, because I know that on the back end, your promise is worth it.
That's right. It always will be. Because if we don't deliver, you guys can't say that with confidence, and then all of a sudden it's a shot against you. And so we have to deliver because it's your word now, right? So,
yeah, so with that said, thank you so much. I mean, it's been an incredible ride. Dude, El Paso's here, Houston's here, San Antonio's
How many
here.
deals have you done since you've been here already? 20?
So yeah, I'm at 25 for the year, and I have 20 pending right now. I did 39 last year, so in pendings and closings, I'm already, you know, past what I did last year. January.
Crazy.
Yes, sir.
Well, listen, I want to say one thing. You guys have said a lot of nice things about me. This is not about me. I don't give a shit about vanity anymore. I could care less about any of it. Jason Mitchell Real Estate will become JMG across the board here within the next year for everybody because it's about the brand and it's about what you represent. I don't care about anything. All I care about is that I can see that people are having success and they have a better life when they are under our umbrella and working together as a team and a company. So my job is to keep growing and keep building partnerships and helping expansion and thinking of other avenues that we can do to drive bottom line production. It's all it comes down to. And so you're gonna see a lot of change. We're gonna grow insurance side, we're gonna grow title side, we're gonna grow a lot of things that we're gonna do. We're gonna grow our partners nationally, we're gonna get more partners. And so it's not gonna stop, it's just where it stops is if we don't add agents and we don't add marketplace. And then it's just a standstill, and that can't happen. We must move forward, must move forward. I never thought I'd have a position to do $2 billion, and you know, now it's can we do 5, can we do 10, what can we do? Can we do 20,000 deals a year? And the answer is yes. It's all about marketplace expansion. Because if we can do 5,000 deals with only 280 agents, imagine we got 1,000, right? 1,000 means 10 billion. That's what we're gonna do. So you guys, thank you for everything we do. I have reservations for those that wanna go back to the hotel and hang outside. We have an open tab there for you guys. This week was about you and honoring you and trying to roll out the red carpet, so you guys had an amazing trip. I hope you saw that. And we're gonna do this every single year. It's worth the investment, it's worth the time. I wish we could do it more, but there's a lot of work to be done. So thank you for coming to this amazing 3 days. It was probably the best 3 days this year that as a company we've had. I really believe that. So I love you guys, and let's go get it. Thank you. Cool.